Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. Today we will be discussing natural resources. This is for Class 7th General Science, and our focus will be on important points related to this topic. I'm excited to guide you through this subject. We'll cover what natural resources are, why they are important, and some key points to remember. Let's get started and explore this fascinating topic together. Let's take a closer look at resources in the Earth's crust. These include minerals, ores, mineral oils, other fuels, rocks, water, and various elements. Minerals are naturally occurring chemical substances that we obtain from the Earth's crust through mining. They play a crucial role in many industries. Now, when we talk about minerals, their properties are quite important. These include color, luster, hardness, shape or length, cleavage or fracture, and streak. Recognizing these properties helps us identify and classify different minerals. Moving on to ores, these are specific types of minerals that contain a high proportion of metal. We extract metals from these ores through processes of extraction and purification. This is how we obtain many of the metals used in our daily lives. And what about gangue? Well, gangue refers to the impurities such as sand and soil that are found alongside the ore. Removing gangue is an essential step in the refining process to ensure we get pure metal. Understanding these concepts helps us appreciate how natural resources are processed and utilized for various applications. Let's talk about how minerals are formed. First, minerals can form from magma within the Earth's crust or from lava during volcanic eruptions. When this molten rock cools down, it transforms into crystals, creating minerals like magnetite and mica. Next, minerals can also form through evaporation. When water evaporates, it leaves behind solid crystals, which are the minerals. Examples of these are halite and gypsum. Another interesting way minerals change is through large shifts in temperature and pressure. These conditions can cause minerals to transform from one form to another. For example, diamonds and graphite are both made of carbon, but they form under different conditions, leading to very different structures. And finally, some minerals are produced by living organisms. For instance, shells and conchs are inorganic minerals that animals produce for protection. These natural processes highlight the diverse ways minerals can originate, which ties into the broader theme of mineral formation in our study. Let's talk about some beautiful and valuable minerals today. Shet SM highlights that gems and gem-like minerals such as diamonds, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, jade, and zircon are widely used as precious and semi-precious gems. These stones are not only stunning, but also have cultural and economic significance. Now, moving on to a different type of mineral, rock salt. You might find deposits of common salt deep within the earth, and these deposits are known as rock salt. It's interesting to see how these naturally occurring minerals play various roles in our daily lives, from jewelry to everyday essentials like salt for cooking. Connecting these points to our overall theme, it's clear that minerals are an integral part of our natural resources, influencing industries, economies, and even our cultural practices. Let's talk about some important minerals and ores, starting with iron ore. Iron ore is essentially iron that occurs in an impure form, and it's the primary source from which we extract iron. Now, iron is incredibly versatile and is used to make a wide variety of articles, from everyday household items to heavy machinery. It's also essential in farming implements, helping farmers work their land, and of course, it's vital for building the rails of railway tracks, which connect cities and facilitate transportation. When we look at the main sources, or ores of iron, there are 4 key types: magnetite, hematite, limonite, and siderite. Each of these has unique properties and is used in different contexts, but all are crucial for iron production. Understanding these ores helps us appreciate how essential iron is in our daily lives and how these mineral sources sustain industries around the world. Now, let's move on to manganese. Manganese is found in nature mainly in the form of its carbonate, silicate, and oxide compounds. It plays a crucial role in various applications. For example, it's used in the preparation of medicines, which highlights its importance in health and pharmaceuticals. Additionally, manganese is used to give a pink tinge to glass, adding to its aesthetic appeal. You'll also find manganese in electrical appliances, where it helps improve their performance and durability. Next, let's talk about bauxite. Bauxite is the most important ore of aluminium, containing about 55% aluminium. Aluminium itself is a fantastic metal. It's a good conductor of heat and electricity, which makes it highly valuable in many industries. We use aluminium to build aeroplanes because its light weight and strength are ideal for aviation. It's also used in transport vehicles, helping to reduce weight and improve fuel efficiency. Moreover, aluminium is essential for making electric wires, facilitating the transmission of electricity efficiently across long distances. So, both manganese and bauxite are vital minerals that contribute significantly to various technological and industrial advancements, fitting into our overall theme of understanding key raw materials and their uses. Copper is typically found in an impure state, often near iron and other minerals. This naturally occurring form makes it easier for us to extract and use. One of the key qualities of copper is its excellent ability to conduct electricity, which is why it's so widely used in electrical applications. For example, we use copper to make electric wires that carry current safely and efficiently. It's also used in the manufacturing of radios, telephones, and even vehicles, where reliable electrical connections are essential. Additionally, copper is used in everyday items like kitchen utensils and decorative statues, thanks to its durability and aesthetic appeal. Moving on to mica, it's quite different. Mica is a poor conductor of electricity, which means it doesn't allow electrical current to pass through easily. Its insulating properties depend heavily on the thickness of its layers. Thinner layers provide better insulation. This characteristic makes mica very useful in the electrical and electronic industries. It's used in Ayurvedic medicines, especially in the form of powders or flakes. Mica is also employed in dyes, electric machines, and equipment because of its insulating qualities. Moreover, it's vital in wireless communication equipment, where it helps in isolating and protecting sensitive components. So, understanding these materials, copper and mica, helps us appreciate how their unique properties influence their various uses in our daily lives and technology. Fuel, as many of you know, refers to the substances we use to generate energy for our daily activities. One of the most common fuels is coal. Now, let's talk about how coal actually forms. Millions of years ago, forests grew all over the earth. Over time, many of these trees and plants got buried underground due to natural events like floods or volcanic activity. As layers of soil kept piling up, these buried plants were covered deeper and deeper. Underneath all that soil, there was immense pressure from the layers above and the Earth's interior heat. This combination of high pressure and heat slowly transformed these buried plants into a different form, coal. That's why we call coal a fossil fuel. It's essentially ancient plant matter that has been transformed over millions of years. Understanding this process helps us appreciate where our energy sources come from and reminds us of the long natural history behind the fuels we rely on today. Today, let's explore the different types of coal. First up is peat, which is the earliest stage of coal formation. It's quite spongy and contains a lot of moisture. Moving on, we have lignite, often called brown coal. It's softer, has a lower carbon content, and is used mainly for electricity generation. Next is bituminous coal, which is more dense and has a higher carbon content, making it a common fuel for many industries. Lastly, we have anthracite, which is the highest grade of coal. It's hard, shiny, and contains the most carbon, making it the most efficient for burning. Now let's talk about the characteristics of coal. Essentially, coal is a storehouse of carbon. This means it contains a large amount of carbon atoms, which release energy when burned. Burning coal is a primary way we obtain heat energy, which powers many industries and homes. Coal is used as fuel in several ways. It's vital in thermal power plants where it generates electricity. It's also used to run boilers that produce steam for various industrial processes. You'll find coal powering railway engines as well, especially in older or industrial regions. Many households and communities use coal for cooking purposes, particularly in rural areas. Additionally, coal is used in baking bricks in kilns, which helps produce durable building materials. Overall, coal remains a crucial energy resource, especially because of its high energy content and versatility in use. Now let's talk about mineral oil, which is essentially fossil fuel in a liquid form. It's created over millions of years through the decomposition of organic material that gets buried underground. You might also hear it called petroleum or crude oil. The fascinating part is how it forms. Marine organisms, like tiny plankton and algae, sink to the bottom of the sea. Over time, these remains get covered by layers of sand and mud. Under intense water pressure and high temperatures, these organic remains transform into mineral oils. That's how we get the oil we use today. You'll find mineral oil in various underground deposits, such as oil sands, shale, sandstone, and limestone. From this resource, we extract many important products. For example, aviation petrol, gasoline, diesel, kerosene, naphtha, lubricating oils, and even tar. All these components are crucial to powering our vehicles, heating our homes, and supporting countless industries. So, understanding the formation and distribution of mineral oil helps us appreciate its role in our daily lives and the importance of responsible resource management. Natural gas is typically found associated with petroleum deep underground in oil wells. It forms from the remains of tiny organisms that get buried deep beneath the Earth's surface, where they are subjected to intense pressure over time. This process transforms organic material into natural gas, which is then often found alongside oil. When it comes to transportation, natural gas is usually moved over long distances through pipelines, making it a very efficient way to deliver energy. However, in areas where pipelines are not available or safe, we convert natural gas into other forms like CNG, which stands for compressed natural gas, or LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. These forms are easier and safer to store and transport. The main components of natural gas include methane, which is the primary component, as well as ethane, propane, and butane. These gases are important because they determine the energy content and how we use natural gas for heating, cooking, or electricity generation. Connecting this to the overall theme, understanding how natural gas is formed, transported, and converted helps us appreciate its role as a vital energy source in our modern world. Let's take a closer look at the characteristics of CNG, or compressed natural gas. First, it catches fire easily, which makes it a highly flammable fuel. That's why safety precautions are so important when handling it. One of the key benefits is that after combustion, there's no solid waste left behind. This means it burns cleanly without leaving ash or other residues. When CNG burns, it produces only small amounts of carbon dioxide and water, which makes it a cleaner alternative compared to other fossil fuels. Importantly, it doesn't generate many other pollutants, helping reduce air pollution and environmental impact. Another advantage is that CNG can be transported easily, thanks to its compressed form. This makes it convenient for distribution over long distances. And finally, the combustion process of CNG can be controlled quite easily, allowing for efficient and safe energy use. All these features make CNG a promising and practical fuel option, especially as we look for cleaner energy sources for the future. As the human population continues to grow, so does our energy demand. This increase puts a lot of pressure on our existing resources. You see, we're heavily reliant on fossil fuels, but these resources are limited and are depleting much faster than we anticipated. In fact, if we don't find alternatives, we risk facing an energy crisis very soon. The good news is, we have options. We can look into alternative energy sources like solar power, which harnesses sunlight, tidal energy, which uses the power of ocean tides, and wind energy, captured through wind turbines. Additionally, biofuels such as methanol, ethanol, and other green alcohols are promising because they're renewable and less harmful to the environment. Ultimately, shifting towards these alternatives is crucial to avoid the looming energy crisis and ensure a sustainable future for everyone. This ties into the overall theme of our presentation, finding sustainable solutions to meet our energy needs while protecting the planet. Chet SM Forest Resources, an extensive area of land is covered by a variety of plants. This large expanse is what we call a forest. Think of it as a natural habitat where many different plants, animals, and even microbes thrive. It's like a bustling community of life, all interdependent. Did you know that about 30% of the world's total land area is covered by forests? That's a significant portion, emphasizing how vital forests are to our planet. These ecosystems not only support a rich diversity of life, but also play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. As we explore environmental conservation, understanding the importance of forests helps us appreciate why protecting these resources is so essential for our future. Today, I want to talk about the protective functions of forests. As highlighted by Chet SM, forests play a crucial role in safeguarding our environment in many ways. First, they help to reduce the velocity of water flowing over the land, which is essential in preventing erosion and protecting our soil. When water moves too quickly, it can wash away the topsoil, which is vital for plant growth and agriculture. Forests slow down that flow, giving water a chance to seep into the ground gradually. Second, forests are key in preventing soil erosion altogether. The roots of trees and plants hold the soil in place, acting as natural barriers against wind and water erosion. This is especially important in areas prone to heavy rains or strong winds. Third, forests facilitate the percolation of water into the ground. This means that rainwater can seep through the soil, replenishing underground water sources, which are vital for wells, springs, and overall groundwater levels. Fourth, they play a significant role in controlling floods. By absorbing excess rainwater, forests reduce the chances of sudden flooding, helping to protect communities and infrastructure. Fifth, forests help to reduce the rate of evaporation. By maintaining moisture in the environment, they ensure that water remains available for plants, animals, and even humans. Sixth, forests are home to a vast array of wildlife. Protecting these habitats preserves biodiversity and ensures that various species can thrive without threats to their survival. Lastly, forests contribute to maintaining the balance of atmospheric gases. They absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and release oxygen, which is vital for life on Earth. So, in summary, forests are not just about trees. They are essential for protecting our land, water, wildlife, and air, forming a vital part of our planet's health and stability. Let's talk about the productive functions of forests. Forests provide us with strong and durable wood, which is essential for many purposes. For example, trees like teak, mahogany, neem, acacia, and subapul give us quality firewood as well as timber used in building and furniture making. This wood is not only sturdy but also versatile. Beyond timber, forests are a vital source of other materials. They produce fibers, paper, rubber, gum, and aromatic substances. These resources are important for various industries and daily life. For instance, fragrant essential oils are obtained from plants like lemongrass, vanilla, guava, vetiver, and eucalyptus. These oils are used in perfumes, flavorings, and medicinal products. Sandalwood and eucalyptus oil are particularly valued. They are used to make soaps, cosmetics, and even incense sticks, helping us with everyday hygiene and spiritual practices. Furthermore, forests give us a variety of fruits, bulbs, roots, honey, sealing wax, caoutchouc, and dyes. All these products highlight how forests are an incredible source of natural wealth, supporting industries and providing us with many essential items. This interconnectedness underscores the importance of conserving our forests for continued sustainability and benefit. Now let's take a closer look at some important medicinal plants and their uses. As you can see in this table, Adulsa is commonly used for treating coughs and colds, which are very common ailments. Bell, on the other hand, is known for its effectiveness against diarrhea. Neem is a versatile plant that helps with fever and cold, making it a vital part of traditional medicine. Periwinkle is particularly interesting because it has applications in cancer treatment, showcasing how plants can contribute to serious medical conditions. Cinnamon is well known for addressing issues like diarrhea and nausea, providing relief from digestive discomfort. Lastly, cinchona is famous for its role in treating malaria, a disease that has historically been a major health challenge. Connecting this to our overall theme, these examples highlight how plants are not just part of nature, but are essential resources for health and healing. They demonstrate the immense potential of medicinal plants in improving human health, which underscores the importance of conserving and studying these natural remedies. Now, let's take a look at some important mineral resources we get from the ocean. As you can see in this table, thorium is used in the production of ammonia, which is crucial for various industrial processes. Magnesium is another mineral obtained from the ocean, and it's commonly used in the flash bulbs of cameras, helping produce that quick, bright flash. Potassium, on the other hand, is a key ingredient in making soap, glass, and fertilizers, playing a vital role in everyday life and agriculture. Sodium is also extracted from ocean resources and is used extensively in the production of cloth and paper. Lastly, sulfate is important in the manufacture of artificial silk, giving us synthetic textiles that mimic natural fibers. These mineral resources highlight how valuable the ocean is for supplying essential materials that support many industries and daily conveniences. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the bioresources found in the ocean and their various uses. First, we have fishes like pomfret, seer fish, shrimp, and prawns. These are primarily important because they are rich sources of proteins and vitamins, and they are mainly used as seafood, which is a vital part of many diets around the world. Moving on, dried shrimp and Bombay duck powder are also significant. They are commonly used as poultry feed, providing essential nutrients for birds, and they also serve as excellent manure, helping in agriculture by enriching the soil. Next, shells. These are quite versatile. They are used in the preparation of medicines, which can have various health benefits, as well as in making ornaments and decorative articles, contributing to both health and aesthetics. Fungi, another important bioresource, are used in the production of antibiotics. This highlights the medicinal potential of oceanic bioresources, especially in fighting infections. We also have shark and codfish, which are processed to produce edible oils that are rich in vitamins A, D, and E. These vitamins are crucial for maintaining healthy skin, eyesight, and overall health. Finally, the sea cucumber is quite remarkable. It is used as a medicine for treating cancer and tumors, showcasing how ocean resources can have significant medicinal value. All these examples demonstrate just how diverse and valuable ocean bioresources are, not only for nutrition, but also for health, medicine, and even agriculture. They truly underscore the importance of conserving our marine ecosystems. Let's take a closer look at some of the key marine occupations that are vital to this region. First, fishing is the main occupation here, providing both food and livelihood for many communities. It's a traditional activity that sustains local economies and helps maintain cultural heritage. Next, salt farming is a significant industry, especially in coastal areas where salt production has been practiced for generations. It's an important economic activity that supports local employment and trade. The transport business by sea is also crucial. Marine transport connects communities, facilitates trade, and helps move goods efficiently across regions. It underpins many other industries and keeps the economy flowing smoothly. Sea tourism is another vital activity, offering financial income through activities like cruises, beach resorts, and marine excursions. Tourism not only boosts the economy, but also promotes cultural exchange and environmental awareness. Lastly, manufacturing decorative articles from marine materials adds value and preserves traditional crafts. These products often attract tourists and serve as cultural symbols, further enriching the local economy. Together, these occupations highlight how the sea is a source of livelihood, economic growth, and cultural identity in this region.